Hi there. My name is Josh. I'm a software engineer here at Gather. I'm one of the guys that build the Gather app. Today, I want to show you one of my favorite features in the Gather app, and that's the death certificate. Often, the funeral director needs to gather information from the family to fill out the death certificate, and it can be a difficult time for the family to come up with this information. So, I want to show you how we help not only the funeral director, but also the family to gather this information. So I'm here in the death certificate tab, and you can see up here, there's a 20% of the death certificate has been completed. And this shows all the sections that have been completed and those that are still outstanding or they're still missing information. And so going down through here, you see the general vitals, the first name, last name, gender, social security number, etc. And the one cool thing here is whenever there's an address field in the app, we use Google Maps to find that address. And so if I put in a state here, excuse me, a city, it'll show you all the different places. I'm in Boise, Idaho right now, and so it brings up all the different results for that input. This makes it really easy for the family because they may not remember the specifics of the address, for instance, of the passing. They just remember that it was, um, in a certain city or a certain street, maybe, right? And so this helps them to narrow that down without having to go get that information. One of the other cool things is when you're entering in a person, for instance, the parents here. This pulls from all the people that have been associated with the case. So if you know you've already added the father or the mother into the case, they'll show up here and you can select them. It even shows you their relationship to the case. And so you can select who the father was. It pulls all that information in and fills that out here in this spot. Same thing for the spouse, same exact thing. You can choose. I know the spouse was Heidi Lamar, so I'll put them in here, pulls in the information. Now, once the family has filled out the information, or you've helped the family by filling out this information, you come down to the bottom and you can go to the approve and choose who the informant is. Again, this is pulling in from the case, the people that are on the case, and this may be the daughter is the informant. And then once that information is all collected, you can then lock the data, which is really cool because it prevents anyone from coming in and changing anything once you know that it's been set. Now, once you've done that, or once you're done with collecting this data, maybe you need to print it off or put it into the EDRS or whatever system you need to put it into. This is a nice overview tab that shows you all of the information that's been entered in a nice one place, easy to access. The last thing I want to mention is that this information is only accessible, this feature is only accessible by those you want to have access to it. You must invite the person. It's very locked down, and only the informant or one or two people you want to have access to actually do have access to it. And that's a death certificate feature. If you have any questions, or you want to reach out and see what else the Gather app can offer and how it can help you communicate better and help your families better, give us a call. Our number is 888-492-2697, or you can visit us on our website. It's www.gather.app, and you can drop by there, give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks.